We are born into a world obsessed with a single idea: wealth. From the moment we can understand, we see it everywhere. Towering skyscrapers that pierce the clouds, endless streams of digital numbers flowing across screens, the gleam of luxury cars, and the curated lives of the ultra-rich. We're taught to chase it, to measure our worth by it. It's the game we're all told to play. But have you ever stopped to ask what this game is costing us? We see the tired faces on the morning commute, the students buried under mountains of books and debt, the bills piling up on the kitchen table, a constant, silent pressure. We sacrifice our time, our energy, our youth, pouring endless hours into jobs that drain our spirit, all for the promise of a reward that seems to drift further away. We trade golden sunrises for the pale glow of a computer screen, and starry nights for overtime, hoping that one day we'll have enough. This frantic chase creates a paradox. The more we focus on accumulating money, the more we feel its absence. We become trapped in a cycle of earning and spending, always just one paycheck away from anxiety. We tell ourselves, once I reach this number, I'll be happy. Once I buy that thing, I'll be content. But that day never seems to arrive. The finish line keeps moving. We've been sold a definition of wealth that is hollow, a picture painted by someone else. True wealth was never about the size of your bank account. The great shift begins with a simple, quiet question. What if we've been chasing the wrong thing? This is the moment of awakening. It's not a sudden lightning strike, but a gradual dawning, like the sun slowly rising over the horizon. It starts when you pick up a book not for a grade, but for wisdom. It grows when you spend an evening sketching out an idea that sets your soul on fire, not because it will make you rich, but because you can't not do it. This is the pivot from consumer to creator, from passive participant to active architect of your own life. You start to see the world differently. You realize that your most valuable asset isn't in your wallet. It's the 24 hours you're given each day. It's the untamable curiosity in your mind and the unique skills you possess. Time, you now understand, is the only currency that truly matters, because it is finite and non-refundable. Every tick of the clock is a piece of your life spent. The question is no longer, how much money can I make? But how can I best invest my time? This realization is liberating. It's the spark that ignites the fire of innovation. Suddenly, that side project you tinkered with on weekends doesn't seem so small anymore. It becomes a vessel for your passion, a potential solution to a problem you care about. The late nights are no longer a chore. They are filled with the thrill of creation. You're not just working, you're building. You're learning to code, designing a product, starting a small business from your garage, writing the first chapter of a book. You are transforming your knowledge and your time into tangible value. This is the heart of true wealth creation. It's not about finding a get-rich-quick scheme. It's about building systems that work for you, systems fueled by your own ingenuity. It's the journey of the entrepreneur, the artist, the innovator. It's messy, it's challenging, and it's filled with uncertainty. There will be moments of doubt, setbacks that test your resolve. But unlike the hollow chase for money, this path is filled with purpose. Every failure is a lesson, every small win a confirmation that you are on the right track. You are no longer just a cog in someone else's machine. You are the engineer of your own. And slowly, something magical begins to happen. The value you create for others starts to flow back to you. The small business starts to grow. The project gains traction. The boxes being shipped from your garage multiply. The income you generate is no longer just a paycheck. It's a byproduct of your passion, a testament to the value you've brought into the world. You are not just earning a living, you are living your purpose. Financial resources become a tool, not the end goal. A tool to amplify your impact, to build bigger, and to help others. This is where the true definition of wealth finally comes into focus. It's not about the endless accumulation of things. It's about freedom. The freedom to choose how you spend your days. The freedom to wake up without an alarm clock, to work on projects that excite you, from anywhere in the world. It's the freedom from financial anxiety, the peace of mind that comes from knowing you have built a life that can sustain you, on your own terms. This freedom looks different for everyone. For some, it's a plane ticket to a place they've only dreamed of, feeling the sand between their toes on a distant shore. For others, It's the simple, profound joy of being present with their family, without the constant worry of work emails and deadlines. It's the open road stretching out before you, a symbol of a life with no limits. It's the quiet confidence that you are the master of your own time, the captain of your own ship. This is not a life of opulence, but a life of abundance. Abundance of time, of choice, of meaning. The journey from financial struggle to true wealth is not an external one. It is an internal transformation. It's the journey from chasing shadows to building something real. It starts by redefining success, by valuing your time over money, and by courageously investing in your own potential. The world will always try to sell you its version of happiness, packaged in shiny objects and big numbers. But you now know the secret. True wealth is the richness of a life lived on your own terms. It's the fulfillment that comes from creating, the peace that comes from freedom, and the joy that comes from sharing your gifts with the world. This wealth is not something you find, it is something you build. And the tools are already in your hands. Your time, your mind, your passion. The work begins now. What will you build? Thank you for joining me on this journey today. If this message resonated with you, consider subscribing and sharing it with someone who needs to hear it. Let's continue building lives of purpose together.